Hi students, welcome back to Vistas Learning. So today, what are we going to do? Before that, what is Vistas Learning? As you all know, Vistas Learning is an online educational platform where we provide right to quality education for all the students. And in YouTube channel, in our channel, yes, we have started live classes from class 1 till class 12. You can watch every day. If you have missed any of the previous sessions, means previous topics, means the starting topics, yes, what you have to do, subscribe to our channel so that you will be getting notification if you press the bell icon, and share this video with your friends and family so that even they will know how easily and how innovatively we are teaching all the subjects. So what are we waiting for? Yes, today now we'll be starting the session. In the previous sessions, as you all know, we have started the chapter square and square roots. Okay, so in the previous sessions, we have started the chapter square and square root, and we are completing the exercise problems. In that, we have completed exercise number 6.1 and exercise number 6.2. If you say that no ma'am, we didn't get complete problems, what do you have to do? You have to log into www.vi-learning.in, so that here you will be getting complete videos of academics with that, the exercise problems. And yes, we'll be giving some problems also for homework, means which and all the similar problems, it will be homework. So today what are we going to do? It is bit lengthier, which exercise, that is exercise number 6.3. So I have made it as part 1 and part 2. Today we'll be seeing few problems from exercise number 6.3. What are we waiting? Yes, now we'll be starting exercise number 6.3, few problems, and next few problems we'll be completing in the next session.
So let us start doing from the first problem. What does the first problem says? What could be the possible ones digit of the square root of each of the following numbers? So here they have given 4 different numbers, and for them in ones digit, what could be the possible square root? We have to find out. So first number is 9801. So here, as the question says ones digit, right? So we have to concentrate more on ones digit. So in ones digit, what is the number? It is 1, right? In ones digit, the number is 1. So before starting this problem, let me write a list of square numbers. That is, 1 square is 1. I hope you know how we will get 1. It will be from 1 into 1, right? So 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, 9 square is 81, 10 square is 100, right? Taking square from 1 to 10, right? So here, which number, means after taking a square, which numbers are having 1 in their unit digit? So if you cross check this particular list, you will be getting 2 numbers, that is 1 square, where 1 is in unit digit, and next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 square. Why? 1 is in ones digit. So the possible numbers, square roots of 9801 in ones digit will be 1 or 9. How 1 or 9? The square of 1 will give you 1 and the square of 9 will give you 81, where 1 is in unit digit. Way how we started and how we solved the first problem, exactly in the same way we will be solving the next problem. And the next problem is, it is having 1 digit more than the previous problem, right? So 9, 9, 8, 5 and 6. So here, for this particular question, write this list before itself so that it will help you out and easily you can solve this. So here in this particular question, the unit digit is having 6, right? The unit digit is having 6. So in which number, after taking a square, we will be getting 6 in a unit digit? Is it 1? No. 2? No. We will be getting 6 in 4, right? 4 square is how much? 16. So 6 is in unit digit. And next, any other number? 5? No. 6. Taking 6 square. 6 square is how much? 6 into 6, 36. And 6 is in unit digit. And other number? No. Here in 8 square, 6 is in 10th digit. But we are expecting that 6 should be in 1's digit. So not 8 square. Okay. So the possible square root of the number 9, 9, 8, 5, 6 will be 4 or 6. And the next problem is the third problem. Here in this problem, the numbers are 9, 9, 8, 0, 0, 1. So here, what is the last digit? Means what is the 1 digit? It is 1 again. So here we have solved this problem, which is having which digit we are taking now? 1. And here it is quite similar to the first problem, right? In first problem also, the 1's digit was 1. So here in third problem also, the 1's digit is 1. So again, we will be getting the same answer, that is either 1 or 9, right? 1 or 9 will be a possible square root of the given number. Next, the fourth question. Fourth question is 6, 5, 7, 6, 6, 6, 0, 2, 5. So, don't get scared that there are so many numbers in this particular question. You just have to concentrate only on the 1's digit. How many numbers they might give, but don't take tension that ma'am this number is very big and that number was small, nothing like that. Just concentrate on the last digit, that is 1's digit. So here the 1's digit is what? 5. So now we'll see in the list what we have written, which number will be having 5 in the unit digit. So not 1, not 2, not 3, yeah, 5, right? 5 square will be giving you 25, where 5 is in unit digit. Next, no, only 5. So for this, answer will be only 5. And the second question is, without doing any calculation, find the number which are surely not perfect square. So here they are given 4 numbers where we are not supposed to do any calculation. Then we have to find out a not perfect square. So how do we find non-perfect square? In the previous exercise, we have discussed that the numbers which will be ending with 2, 3, 7 and 8 are not perfect square, right? And also where 0, if it is even, then it is a perfect square. The digits which ends with 0, which is odd, is not a perfect square, which means, let me give an example again. This is even numbers. Here zeros are 2. Even numbers means 2, 4, 6, 8, right? So multiples of 2. The number of zeros are 2 and this is a perfect square number because 100 is a square of 10, right? So here the second one, if the number are odd, 10 or 1000 or with 5 zeros, that will be 1 lakh. For this, they are not a perfect square number because they are having the number of digits of zeros are odd in number 1, 3, 5, right? So for this you will get, it's true, you will get a square number, but it is not a perfect square. You will be getting decimals or something like that. So here decimals are not allowed in square numbers. That's the reason the number of zeros, if it is odd numbers, then it is not a perfect square. The number of zeros, if it is even numbers at the ending of the particular number, then it is a perfect square number. So here, let us answer just like that. So as I said, the numbers which will be ending with 2, 3, 7 and 8 are not perfect square. So we will be concentrating on the last digit, that is unit digit. So here the first number is 153 and the unit digit is 3. So this number, that is first one, 153, is not perfect square number since its unit digit is 3, right? Just give a reason and tell it is perfect square or not. Likewise, we will go for the next question where the number is 257. Here also the unit digit is how much? Unit digit is 7 and 7 which will be, the number which will be ending with 7 will not be a perfect square. So it is also not perfect square number, right? And the next question, that is third question, 408. So here, what is the last digit? What is a unit digit? It is 8. If a number ends with 8, then it is not perfect square number. Understood? And the last number, that is 441. Here this number ends with which number? 1, right? So here if the number is ending with 1, then it is a perfect square number, right? In previous question we have listed a number of squares from 1 till 10. By that time already we have solved 2 problems where the number was ending with 1, right? So by that reason 441 is a perfect square number. When you will be answering in exams and tests, you have to give a reason. Just like that, you are not supposed to write answer whether that is a perfect square or not perfect square. It is compulsory that you have to mention a reason. What is the reason? You have to mention that particularly. So in the third question, observe this question. Find the square roots of 100 and 169 by the method of repeated subtraction. So when they'll ask, we have to find a square root of some number with repeated subtraction, we have to subtract from odd numbers. Make a note of it. Should subtract from odd numbers. That is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. So, for this particular question, you have to subtract the given number by odd numbers. Let me show you how to subtract this. So, first we will consider 100. 100. So, first we have to subtract it from 1, which is a first odd number. So, 100 minus 1 is how much? 99. So, how do you subtract next? What number we have got in the result, take the same number and subtract from the second odd number, that is 99 minus the second odd number is 3. So, 99 minus 3 is how much? 96. So, you will be thinking just we have to subtract, keep on subtracting the way how I have showed. Till what we have to subtract? Till we get 0 as a result. Till that we have to subtract it. So, next we have to take the resultant, that is 96. Then subtract it with the third odd number. 96 minus 5. 96 minus 5 is how much? 91, right? Then take the resultant, what we got? 91. 91 minus the fourth odd number is 7. 91 minus 7 is how much? 84. So, take the resultant, what we got? 84 minus the next odd number is 9, which is equal to 84 minus 9 is how much? 75. Then again take the resultant, that is 75. 75 minus next odd number, which is 11. 75 minus 11 will be 64, right? So, take the resultant, that is 64. 64 minus, and the next odd number after 11 is 13. 64 minus 13 is how much? 51. So, consider that number, resultant number 51. 51 minus next odd number is 15. 51 minus 15 is how much? 36, right? So, consider the resultant number, that is 36 minus next odd number is 17. So, 36 minus 17 is 19, right? Consider 19. 19 minus after 17, which will be next odd number? It's 19. 19 minus 19 is how much? 0, right? So, finally we got 0. Where we'll get 0? For that number we have to stop. By this calculation, we have to tell the square root of 100. How do we tell this? Just count how many subtractions you have done. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Correct? Therefore, square root of 100 is 10. And the next number is 169. For this, we have to find the square root. So, how do we start? We'll be starting by subtracting the odd numbers. 69 minus 1, that is 168. In the same way, take the resultant and subtract it with the next odd number. 168 minus 3, 165. So, take the resultant and subtract it with the next odd number. 165 minus 5, 160. Then resultant, take the resultant and subtract with the next odd number. 160 minus 7, that will be 153. Take the resultant 153 and subtract with the next odd number 9. So 153 minus 9 will be 144. So consider the resultant and subtract with the next odd number. 144 minus 11. So 144 minus 11 will be 133. So consider the resultant and subtract with the next odd number. 133 minus next odd number is 13. So 133 minus 13 will be 120. Consider the resultant and subtract with the next odd number. 120 minus 15. So 120 minus 15 is how much? 105. So consider the resultant and subtract with the next odd number. 105 minus 17. So what will be the answer if we subtract 105 minus 17? You will be getting 88. Consider the resultant and subtract with the next odd number. Till what number we have to subtract the odd numbers? Till we get 0. So 88 minus the next odd number is 19. 88 minus 19 will be getting 69. So consider 69 and subtract with the next odd number. 69 minus next odd number is how much? 21. 69 minus 21 you will be getting 48. So consider the 48 resultant minus 23. 23 is the next odd number of 21. So 48 minus 23 will be getting 25. So consider the last resultant, that is 25. 25 minus after 23, which will be the next odd number? 25. So here 25 minus 25 you will be getting 0. When you will get 0, you have to stop for that step, then start counting how many subtractions you have done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Therefore, square root of 169 is equal to how much? 13. And the next question is, we have to find the square root of the following numbers by using prime factorization method. So here, by using prime factorization method, we have to find the square roots of the following numbers. So what is prime factorization method? Prime factorization. It is the simplest algorithm to find the factors, prime factors, by dividing with the factors of the original number until we get remainder as 1. Correct? So here, let me take an example for 80. So we have to find the factors of 80 by doing prime factorization method. How do we do this? We have to divide, we have to keep on dividing this 80 until we get 1 as the remainder. So first, by which prime number will be dividing 80 to get to reduce? So starting 2, 2 4s 0, 40s are 2 20s are 2 10s are 2 5s are, but here we got 5. So next we will be dividing it with 5, so that we got the remainder as 1. So the factors of 80 are, how do we write that? We have to consider the prime factors what we have to cure. That is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 1. If we write 1 at the end also it's fine. If you didn't write, it is the same. As we discussed about prime factorization method, we will be using the same method to solve the following problems. And the first problem is 729. So here we will be reducing it, means 729, the original number, by prime factors that are, can we reduce it by 2, starting with 2? No. Why? Because the last digit, that is in unit digit, it is 9. So if we divide it by 2, we will be getting the answers in decimal. So we don't want answers in decimals, right? So next number is 3. So 3 2s are 6, 12, 3 4s are 12, 3 3s are 9, right? And again 3, 3 8s are 24, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 7s are 21, 3 9s are, 3 3s are, and 3 1s are. So here at the remainder what we got? 1. We should get 1, right? So the factors of 729 are, how many 3s are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So here we are having 6 numbers of 3. So these 3's can be grouped into 3 groups, right? 1, 2, 3. Here we are pairing it. Why? Because further also you will understand why we have paired here right now. So when we are having the same numbers, same factors is there, so we have to pair it first. So this can be written as 3 square into 3 square into 3 square. So now in this particular step, you might tell that, ma'am, the answer will be 9 into 9 into 9. But no, that is not a correct answer. What we'll be doing here, here we have 3 groups, right? 1, 2 and 3. Correct? So in this 3 groups, can we make it as, we'll shift 1 3 to one group and another 3 to another group. So the group will become 3 into 3 into 3, because the last group 1 3 is moved to the first group and the one more 3 is moved to the second group. So we'll get 3 into 3 into 3. So now here when we are taking a square roots, we'll be taking a into a, can be written as a square, right? So here if we consider 3 into 3 into 3 as a, and again 3 into 3 into 3 as a, what will be the a square? A square will be 3 into 3 into 3 whole square. Now understood? Now 3 into 3, 3 3s are 9, 9 into 3 again 27, 27 square is the answer. What they have asked, we have to find the square root of 729. So 729 is equal to 27 square, where we can write, when we are shifting the square from one side to another side, the square will become square root and the square root will become square. So here square is there, it will be shifting, so we will be getting root of 729 as 27. So the way how we have solved the first problem 729, in the same way you have to solve the second problem, that is 400, which is very easy, you can solve it easily. So we'll go for the third problem. Third problem is 1764. So we'll start with the prime factorization. 1764. So here the last digit, that is unit digit, is even and it is a 4. So we'll be starting with the prime number 2. So 2 8s are 16, again 2 8s are 16 and 2 2s are 4. When we'll divide it again with the 2, we'll be getting 441. So here we are having the last digit, that is 1. So by which number we have to divide it? Can we divide it by 2? No, we can't, because we'll be getting the answers in a decimal. So we want decimal answers. We'll be dividing it with 3. So 3 1s are 3, 14 will be there. So 3 4s are 12, 21. So 3 7s are 21. So again we'll be dividing it with 3. 3 4s are 12. So 27, 3 9s are 27. So 49, can we divide it by 3? No, we can't. Can we divide it by 5? No, we can't. Next number is 7. So 7, 7s are 49. So again 7, 1. So finally we got the remainder as 1, right? So now we'll write the factors. The factors of 1764 will be equal to, so 2 into 2, 2 into 3 into 3, again into 7 into 7, right? So now we'll be pairing the same numbers, correct? So why we have paired it twice? Because here we want the square roots, right? So when we want the square roots, we will be pairing it so that we will be getting whole to the power 2, which means square. So this can be written as 2 to the power 2, that is 2 square, into 3 to the power 2, which is 3 square, into 7 to the power 2, which is 7 square. So now what we have to do next? Now you might think that this will be 4 into 9 into 49 will be the answer for 1764. No, not that. Don't come to a conclusion after coming to this step. Or if you are feeling confused when you will come for this particular step, you can also skip it. How means, see, here we are having 3 groups, right? And in 3 groups, 2 into 2, 3 into 3 and 7 into 7 is there. So now we'll be taking 1, 2, 1, 3 and 1, 7 from one group. So we'll make it as one group, that 2 into 3 into 7. Can we do that? Because 3 different numbers are there in this problem. Into, so remaining will be 2 into 3 into 7. So 2 into 3 into 7. So this, as I said, if we consider starting first bracket as a into the second bracket as a, we should get a square. So how do we do that? We'll be taking 2 into 3 into 7 whole to the power 2, means 2 into 3 into 7 whole square. So 2 3s are 6, 6 7s are 42, 42 whole square. So now 42 whole square will be equal to, what was the question? 1764. So when we are shifting the squares to another side, it will become square root. So 42 will be equal to root of 1764. So by this we got the square root of 1764 as 42. The way how we have solved the third problem, fourth problem will be a homework for you, and even that problem is also easy, but it will be little bit lengthy, but don't worry, that will also be easy for you to solve. So now we'll start with the fifth problem. 7744. So first what we have to do? We have to do the prime factorization. 7744. Since the last digit, that is the unit digit, is even number, the prime factor from 2 will be dividing it. So 2 3s are 6 and 17 will be there. 2 8s are 16, 17. 2 7s are 2 2s are. So now also what we'll be doing, we'll be dividing it by 2. So 2 1s are, 2 9s are, and 2 6s are, 2 3s are 6, 12 will be there. So 2 6 are 12. Again by 2. Why? Because the last digit is even. So 2 19 means 2 8s are, 2 9s are 18, 1 will be there. 2 6s are 12, 2 8s are. So 2 4s are 8, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are. And 2 4 2 1 2 1. So next, by which number we have to divide? Can we divide it by 3, because the last digit is 1. So we can't divide it. The next number is 5. No, we can't. 7. No, we can't. The next number is 11. 11 11s are 21. So 11 into 11 we got, and 11 again. So we got 1 as the remainder. Right? Now we'll write the factors. The factors of 7744 will be, how many 2's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 11 into 11. So here, when you will be getting so much of 2's or 3's or any other numbers, just calculate it and write, because you shouldn't miss a single number. If you miss a single number also, you might get wrong with the further steps. So now what we have to do, we'll be grouping it out. 2, 2, 2 and 11. As I said, we have to find the square root, so we'll be grouping it so that we should get squares. So this can be written as 2 to the power 2 or 2 square into 2 square into 2 square into 11 square. Right? As I said, if you are very confused, you can just skip this step and you can write the further steps. That is, here we are having 4 groups. So can we make it as 2 group by 4 groups? Means we'll be taking the first digits from each and every group, that is 2, 2, 2 and 11. 2 into 2 into 2 into 11. Again the second digit into 2 into 2 into 2 into 11. Right? So this is in the form of a into a, where we should get a square. Correct? So now by using this formula, we will be writing 2 into 2 into 2 into 11 whole square. So this can be written as 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 11s are 88 square. Understood? So 88 square can be written as, which will be equal to 7744. So now what we'll be doing, we'll be shifting the square from one side to another side. So when it will be shifting, the square will become square root. So 88 will be equal to root of 7744. By this, we found out that the square root of the number, fifth number, that is 7744, will be equal to 88. So the next problem is sixth problem, which will be a homework for you, and it is similar to the previous problem. All problems are similar to each other. the way how we have to solve is, first we have to find the prime factorization, then we have to write the factors, then we have to do a grouping, then we'll get the answer. So next problem which I'll be doing is the seventh problem, that is 5929. So what do we do first? First we'll be taking prime factorization, 5929. So first, with which number we'll be doing? Can we start with 2? Can we take 2? We can't, because the last digit, that is in unit digit, it is odd number, which is 9. We can't divide it by 2. So what we'll be doing? We'll be taking the next number, that is 3, right? So can we solve this? Just do a rough calculation whether can we divide it from 3. But I'll tell you, you can't divide it by 3. So the next number is 5. 5 we can't, obviously we can't, because the last number is not 0 or 5, right? So for this kind of problems, you have to remember the divisibility rule, right? The next number is 7. So when you will be dividing it, you will be getting 847, right? Again, when you divide it with 7, you will be getting 121, where next number will be 11 into 11, we will get 121, again 11, so we got 1 in the remainder, right? 1 remainder we got. Next, what we will be doing? We will be writing the factors. The factors of 5929 is equal to, what are the factors which we got? 7 into 7 into 11 into 11, right? So now we'll be grouping 7 and 11. So what do? The next step is, from each group we'll be taking the first term. So here we are having only 2 groups. So the first number are 7 into 11 and 7 into 11, the second numbers. So this is in the form of a into a, which should be equal to a square. So the answer will be 7 into 11 whole square, which is equal to 7 11s are 77 square. So 77 whole square will be equal to 5929, which was the question. So here what we have to do, we have to find the square root of the given number. So we'll be shifting the square to RHS so that it will become square root. So 77 is equal to square root of 5929. By this we can say that the square root of 5929 is 77. The next problem is 9216. But this problem will be a homework for you, which is also an easy problem. Now I'll be doing the 9th problem, which is 529. 529. So first what we have to do, we have to take a prime factorization method and we have to solve it. So 529. So since this is the last digit of 529 is 9, which is odd number. So from which number we have to start dividing it? Can we divide it by 2? No, we can't, as I said the reason. Can we divide it by 3? 3, then 3 1s are 3, which will become 22 again. So 3 7s are 21, 19 will be there. So here will not get answer. So what will be doing now? Next number is 5. Obviously we can't, because the last digit is 9, which is not 5 or 0. Next, which number? 7. Can we divide it by 7? 529 by 7. 7 7s are 49, 7 8s are 56. So which is more than 52. So 7 7s are 49. Again, no, we can't. So next numbers, we have to cross check this particular 529 number again and again with the next prime numbers, not odd numbers, prime numbers, so that we will be getting at the end 529 will be divided by which number means, that is 23. 23 into 23. Again we will be taking 23 so that the remainder will become 1, which we want 1 as a remainder. So the factors of 529, the factors of 529 will be 23 into 23, which can be written as 23 square, which is equal to 529. So 529, here 23 square is there. So when we are moving square to another side, it will become square root. The square root of 529 is equal to 23. So the last problem is the 10th problem, which is 8100. So here the last two digits are in zeros. So first we will be doing prime factorization method for 8100. So first we will be dividing with the first prime factor, that is 2. So we will be getting 4050, right. Next we can go with the same number 2, we will be getting 2025. So again, which number we will be considering? Here the last number is 5. So what we will be doing? We will be taking the 5. Okay. 4005. Right. 405. Again what we will be doing? We will take 5 itself, so that 5 8s are 40 and 5 1s are. Next what we will be doing? We will go with 3, so that we will be getting 27, 3 9s are 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3, where remainder will be 1, right. So now we will be writing the factors. The factors of 8100 will be equal to, what are the factors? 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5, 5 into 5 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So 4 times 3. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Right? So next step we will be doing it as a group, we will be pairing. So 3, 3, 3, 3. So here we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups are here. So what we will be doing? We will be taking first numbers from each group. So that 2 into 5 into 3 into 3. Correct? And the second numbers from each group into 2 into 5 into 3 into 3. So this is in the form of A into A should be equal to A square. Now understood? So the next step will be 2 into, you can write 3 first and 5 next also, no problem. 5 into 3 into 3 whole square, right? So 2 5s are 10, 10 3s are 30, 30 3s are 90. So 90 whole square will be equal to, what was the question? 8100, right? So here we have to find the square root of 8100. So 8100 is equal to 90 square, where the square will be shifted to another side, that is left side, which will become square root of 8100 will be equal to 90. By this we have found out that 8100 square root will be 90. So now we have completed the fourth problem, where by using a prime factorization method we have solved and we got each and every square roots of the given following numbers.
Hold on, hold on. You will be thinking, why ma'am suddenly came again? Where are the next problems? As I said, if you remember while starting of this session, there will be two parts, that is, I have made it as part 1 and part 2. In part 1, yes, these are the problems which will be showing for you. Means, I hope you understood how to solve these problems, right? So in the next part, means in the next class, we'll be knowing how to solve the next problems. So what you have to do? Subscribe to our channel if you have not yet subscribed, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get further notification. After that, if you like this video, give thumbs up. That means you have liked this video, and also you have to share this to your friends and family so that even they will also enjoy how easily we all are teaching for you. And you will be thinking that, ma'am, we have missed few of the previous sessions or previous topics. Do not worry about that. What you have to do? Just go to our channel, and there you will be getting complete details how many classes we have completed, and from class 1 till class 12. You will be getting classes, means the first few topics which we have already covered. You can just have a look, and also you can learn by seeing a video. This is how we'll be teaching in Vistas Learning. For few more videos, stay connected with Vistas Learning. I'll be meeting you in the next session.